What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? I did tell you I was gonna get one of these games wrong. There was gonna be an upset. And boy, was there ever. And it took them making Steph Curry get hurt. That's what it took. Otherwise, we would have went 3 for 3. It's gonna be so rare to go 3 for 3 because the NBA they want your money, and the money they gon' get because everybody and their mama is betting with their hearts on the line and not with their minds. And clearly, that's what the hell I just did. But I did say that there's a chance that the Rockets could beat them. But I took the Warriors anyway. But the Warriors, they just weren't able to get it done. They played their entire lineup, the Warriors did. Jimmy Butler gave him 3 points, boys. But Jimmy Butler only gave him 8 minutes. So that's what it is. Jimmy just wasn't himself. So when you get that, you only get 8 minutes out of the brother, and 3 points is really not much you can do. You're dependent on that brother to drop you 20 to 30, and he doesn't even give you 1% of that. Or he gave you 1% of that. So it's just heartbreaking. Look at this. They played their entire bench, guys. Everybody on this team played. That means Steve Kerr was looking for anything. He was trying to muster any offense from anybody that had a little spark or even a little ounce of life in them because that team didn't have a pulse. Even Steph Curry had a quiet 20 points. When you're scoring a quiet 20, Jimmy Butler gives you 3 points, you ain't going to win like that. And now I'm just going to check on Jimmy Butler's status. Jimmy Butler's status. Because 3 points, exit second with pelvis contusion. And his status for game 3 is in question. Okay, so Jimmy was the one that got hurt. I thought Steph got hurt because I had to go to bed early. I was hearing Steph got hurt, but it was Jimmy that got hurt. I mixed up the two. So that make more sense because Steph Curry played 30-something minutes, 37. He didn't get hurt. It was Jimmy that got hurt. And Jimmy, other than Draymond Green, Jimmy is their defensive tone setter. And he sets the tone in a big way. He gets everybody going on defense. Even Steph gets going because of him. When Jimmy's not there, it's almost like you rip the heart out of their chest. If Jimmy ain't going to be there game 3, I'm taking Houston again. The Thompson brothers. It will be nice to see the Thompson twins play together on the same team. I think it's going to happen at some point. I don't know when, but it's definitely going to happen. Jalen Green, 38 points. He went crazy on them brothers, but he ain't going to do that again. He's a really nice player, but he's just not going to drop 38 every night. He just went crazy. But you got everyone hitting their average everywhere else. So when that happens and you got a star player out for the Warriors, you just can't hang as the Warriors. And that's all that was. Jimmy Butler got hurt, and the Warriors lose. That was the name of the game. Celtics game. This was a good game. Porzingis ended up getting hurt. Well, he bled a little bit, came right back. Other than that, even without Jason Tatum, they still beat him by almost 10 points. If Jason Tatum was there, they'd blow him out by 30. There's not much to talk about here. They're down their best player, Boston is, and they still take care of business like it was nothing to them. Now, if the Celtics end up losing this game, now you say to yourself, damn, can they play without Jason Tatum? But the fact that they're able to win like this without him, almost dropping 110 points without your best player, that's big time. They still have no answer for Bancaro. Bancaro and Wagner are their two best players, and those two seem to get it going every game. Wendell Carter stepped up. Caldwell Poe is missing easy layups. He's just a weird player. I just don't get him. But he's very reliable on defense. Anthony Black was a very active player. But other than that, this team needs a few more players to even make some type of noise. Jaylen Brown gives you 36. He showed up. He acted like Jason Tatum tonight. And Porzingis stepped up. Derek White gave you his 17. Everybody did what they had to do. They played like a team, and they got the win as a team. They're obviously better with Tatum in the lineup, but they don't even need him for this series. If I was them, I would sit Tatum, let him come back the next series, ready and fresh to go. All right, next game. We got Miami versus Cavaliers. Same thing here. Not much to talk about. There's a few series here where it's just lopsided, and this is one of them. And the last series we talked about is another. I don't expect much from Miami. Look at this. Their big acquisition gives you 10 points in 28 minutes. That's terrible. 42 points, 11 points. This guy almost gave you a triple-double, and it still just isn't enough. Tyler Hero drops 33 for you, and it's still not enough. The point I'm trying to make is they need another superstar. If Jimmy Butler was here, I'm telling you, they'd be giving this team some hell. But Jimmy is not here, so this team just isn't the same. If you telling me Tyler Hero is your best player, I'm just going to laugh at you. Evan Mobley gives you 20. Donovan Mitchell drops 30. Darius Garland drops a 20-piece on you. So that's 71 points between the three of those players, their big three. Max Strus pads on 14. You get 9 from Jared Allen. You get 12 from DeAndre Hunter. But DeAndre Hunter is a sneaky good player. This brother is 6'8", long, lengthy, athletic, can shoot. This brother right here can ball. And I'm telling you, for the Cavaliers, if the Cavaliers end up seeing the Celtics, DeAndre Hunter is going to be a problem for them brothers. You can put DeAndre Hunter on Tatum, or you can put him on Jalen, but you'll probably put him on Tatum. And then you'll have Mitchell go on probably Jalen, and you put Garland on White. And then you can match up Mobley and Jared Allen on their two bigs, Horford and the other brother, Porzingis. So the point I'm trying to make is this team could match up. And then Okoro has good size, good length. He's defender. He could help you too on defense. So I think the Cavaliers are a sneaky team. Watch out for them. All right, let's talk about these games tonight. I'm going to be watching the draft and flipping back and forth to some of these games. Knicks Pistons. They're playing in Detroit. I'm going to take Detroit tonight at home. I think Detroit wins tonight at home. Actually, hold up. They beat the Knicks at home. This is going to be a back and forth series. I'm going to take Detroit to take this game 1 at their place. And they're going to take the lead 2-1. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I'm taking Detroit. All right, Thunder Grizzlies. I'm taking the Thunder. I don't trust the Grizzlies. And then we got Denver versus the Clippers. And they're going to be in L.A., boys. I'm taking the Clippers for game 3. And they're going to take the lead 2-1, in my opinion. I could go 1 for 2, or I could be 2 for 1. Or who knows, maybe I might get all 3 right. I doubt that. I'll never get all 3 right. It's too unpredictable what they're going to do. But that's how I'm going to keep it, boys. And other than that, for the draft, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, boys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.